city of Dublin always ready to fill a stadium for some friendly competition. And today, the Irish crowd has shown up in force, not for Gaelic football or hurling or rugby partner, no, but to welcome the NFL to the beautiful Emerald Isle. Today, looks like we've got a fun one on tap for us here. Leading them, as always, their head coach. These guys coming off their first loss of the year, don't want to fall to 500 here. On the Steelers sideline, that is head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys serving as the home team here in the Irish capital.
Chris Boswell.
I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Hewer, the All-Pro Chris Boswell on for the kick. And away we go from Dublin. Scott now to return. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. They're led out by the sixth-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Katie certainly produced a lot of highlights last week, but he gave the defense a couple as well on those interceptions. And I don't care how many touchdowns the quarterback can throw in a game. You turn it over a couple times in the last, put your defense out there a few more times, those moments you remember. And what should really be driving him to get the win this week.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Herbert on first down. Vacates quickly left side. He tucks it and takes off.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Ready.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Here's first and 10 from the 34. To the air this time. Herbert. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls.
Come on.
You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Screen here for Gibbs. And they bring him down around the 34.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Set.
Herbert from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And he could have a free play here. And he's going to be down by contact, so now our attention turns to the flag on the play. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
The penalty is declined.
Lion. Go.
Running it after the penalty. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Set. Set.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Run.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Set. Run.
A third down run with Harris. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Starting from the 5. Good look so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong. Aaron Rodgers.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and took great care of the football. And, of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Lofts it deep right side. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up third down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Well, gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Start on the ground with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Herbert back to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. They're set up at the 35 now.
San Diego, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to give him the ball.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll give him a 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, I took you. A give to Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
This is Harris on second down. He'll cobble together a yard there. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Time to begin the second quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They've been moving it well, but face a 3rd down here.
Hey, Kappa.
Herbert has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They've been leaving him open, and that is something they're going to have to button up in the near future, Brock, considering the type of start this guy is having.
Yeah, this running back's making all sorts of friends with his buddies in his offensive huddle. Enemies on the other side, but this kind of production means everybody's going to get to eat today.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Ray. 10. Let's go.
Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for his back, Jahmyr Gibbs there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now Herbert to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Dicker connects there. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
He puts one through the uprights, and now he'll send it towards the other end zone. McCole Hardman now on the return. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their 2nd drive. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. This gets forward to around the 29. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
4 yards on the
2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6. At the 29.
Warren here from the gun. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's got his man. This is Austin. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. Third down coming up.
Well, you can see he gets the ball and he sees a defender waiting for him right on the edge. And at that point, dead on arrival. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Uh-oh, that ball's out. Ward lost it. Recovered by the defense. And they're able to add some extra yards on the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
21. 10.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
47-yard line.
Go. Go.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Gotta burn the clock here a little bit.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Herbert now, blitz coming. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. Trying to hit Najee Harris out of the backfield. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
On 3rd down, Herbert. This is hauled in by Harris.
Wow, so lucky.
This down to the 28. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They give to Harris from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He was taken down behind the
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Ireland.
It's a loss of a yard.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
11 at the Steelers' 29-yard line.
Herbert now. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Oh, what's happening?
But it falls incomplete, and now they're facing 4th
What was
down.
that?
Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Dicker connects there. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Dude, I call that a win-win in the 1st half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. The Steelers and Jalen Warren headed back out there offensively. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Steelers calling their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Oh, he's going to run for it. Rodgers slides.
Oh, my God.
He picks up the first. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. This is Johnson heading right. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Here's 2nd and 7. They bring the pressure. Down he goes. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
And it's 3rd down.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
13.
Rodgers here from the gun. That's cut in stride by Freiermuth. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
Brings up 4th down.
Corliss Waitman on to punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Now this offense ready to head back out. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now.
Let's go, let's go.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the 1st.
Automatic 1st down.
Herbert on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives them in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Shakes himself free. Escapes the pocket. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking to throw.
Oh, come on.
Into a crowd. Intercepted. gets it. And the Steelers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of last year's Week 1 season kickoff game. And it's Isaiah Pacheco. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins as they host the New York Jets. And this is Nick Westbrook-Akine. He's going to find a seam in the middle of the field and haul it in. 56 yards, touchdown. The Dolphins had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys taking on the Packers. And it's Tyler Algier. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Cowboys have won 2 straight since the Week 2 loss. They go to 3-1 with the victory. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
This Irish crowd has been great so far. No surprise there, and still 2 quarters left to play here in Dublin. Hardman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Off play action. Rodgers. Complete to DK Metcalf.
Oh, no.
It's a race down the right side. DK Metcalf. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Steelers 7.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Jackson now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
His guys take over 1st and 10. At their own
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Herbert. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good for a San Diego 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A give left side for Gibbs. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up first down.
Diego, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Herbert now off the play fake. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. And the Steelers go in nickel. Third down. Herbert from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And they'll have first down.
Another San Diego first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Your second and 10 from the 21.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to the air, Herbert. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards.
So 10 yards to get this first down as they come. Screen here for Gibbs. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Steelers 7.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Returnable from the 1. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Steelers and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Play fake, it's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is second and 16. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Completed over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Complete to DK Metcalf. That's a gain of 8.
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throwing from the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this fourth down. The Steelers set to punt it. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That outruns their offense. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Rolling out to his left. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Running behind center with Harris. And that's good for a gain of 5. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. And the Steelers going for the dime look on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Go. Hey, go Lion.
Herbert back to throw. That one's good to McConkey. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
A gain of 10
They'll
yards.
head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
San Diego, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Running left is Harris. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
42-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. 380. You're out. Taylor tight. Hold me troops right. Let's go.
Harris once more. Across midfield at the 45. And he gets this one down to the 27. It's a 31-yard play. And they're going to have a 1st down.
31 yards.
Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
For a San Diego first down. 1st and 10.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. On the screen, this is Harris. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Yeah, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
80. You're out. Let's go. 59. Ready.
From the 19. That's another quick hitter. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
A gain of 9
And I can
yards.
promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Start offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sports, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Trying to throw here out of the gun.
Oh,
There's
no.
a man there. It's intercepted. The 50. The 30. Gets the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers cut the lead down to just 2. So we're through 3 here. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Scott now to return. This makes it up to the 25. This offense ready to get going again now. Well, the turnover last drive didn't cost them the lead, but it is on a razor's edge now, Brock.
Yep, and you know and I know ball security is job security. So is winning time in the 4th quarter. That quarterback's got to flush that mistake.
He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
going to the ground again on first. Going there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. To throw, Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Gibbs on the carry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
2nd and 10 now. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Herbert to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Looking to throw.
Oh.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made. Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
That's DK on the slant. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, Warren. He stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that one's incomplete for now. He
No way.
Let's see what
Dropping.
this penalty flag is all about.
Roughing the passer, defense.
3rd down stop. They were walking off the field, but that offense, Brock, that offense didn't move. They saw roughing the passer, and they are ready to continue this drive. They'll run here following the penalty. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Kicked well, and this is good!
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Scott now to return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning here in Dublin. These guys trail by just one. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Carey, hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it, I felt it, everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Scott now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Setting up to pass. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Exact start that they wanted to the drive as they rush to the line. Back to throw. He's going to be caught by his running back Harris. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Offense to the line for 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. The Steelers go to a dime set. Must be thinking pass on this 3rd down. Couple additional DBs brought in. Now to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Herbert ushering his guys to the line quickly.
For a San Diego 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now Herbert again. Connects on the crosser. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another San Diego 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Herbert to throw once more. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And that makes it 3rd down. To throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That'll be the 1st and more. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown, now a 2-point try to tie it.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
It's Herbert once more. He has it. And he's in for the 2-point conversion near the tail end of this game. Ho-ho! We are all tied up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. From the 37. It's a screenplay to Warren. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the first down as well, and move them into field goal range.
Got to be pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Right left side with Warren. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he breaks the tie. That's your win of this game, Brock. Touchdown! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. They cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. This offense getting all set for this series. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
At the 41-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the pistol, it's Herbert. That one's caught on the left sideline. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Stays in the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
A loss of 8 yards.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Dublin.